Hi guys, welcome back to my Business Mathematics for UiTM YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please do subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any new video uploaded. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and also click on the notification bell so that you won't miss anything in the future. Okay. This is the fourth video on the topics of depreciations, and in this video I'm going to discuss how you're going to solve the problems related to the topics of depreciation. And bear in mind that the questions that we are going to discuss, the solution today are taken from the past semester exam papers. Without further ado, let's just start our session for today. Okay, the first question that we're going to look at is the past semester exam on March 2017, and this is question part A, question number 8. All right, so the question states that a vehicle that costs 70,000 has a lifespan of 5 years. If the salvage value is 45,000, find the book value of this vehicle at the end of the third year using the straight line methods. So in these questions, they give you the cost of the vehicles or the asset, in this case 70,000, and it has a lifespan of 5 years. That means the useful life is 5 years. And also it's given that the scrap value or the salvage value is 45,000. So based on this information given and to find the book value using the straight line methods, first of all we write down the given information. So the given information, as I mentioned earlier, the cost is 70,000. That means C is equal to 70,000, and S is 45,000. That is the salvage value. And lastly, we have N equal to 5, the useful life. And the question asks us to find book value at the end of the third year. So that means we are looking for the book value 3, okay, BV3. So it was asked to use the straight line method to solve the problems. So using the straight line method, the first thing that you need to find, since right now we have the value of C, S, and N, so we have to find the annual depreciation AD first. All right. So using the formula to find the annual depreciation, we know that the annual depreciation can be found by taking the total depreciation divided by the useful life, which is C minus S divided by N, and substituting the correct value into the formula. So we substitute C with 70,000, S with 45,000, and N with 5. So we found that the annual depreciation is 5,000. So that means every year the vehicle will depreciate 5,000 ringgit. All right. So the question asks us to find BV3, the book value at the end of the third year. So to calculate the book value, so we use the book value formula for straight line method, that is given by BVN equal to C minus NAD. So in this case, we are looking for BV3, which means that N is equal to 3. So we replace N equal to 3. So substituting the value of C equal to 70,000 and the value of AD, the annual depreciation, 5,000, like what we have found just now. So we have the answer to be the book value at the end of the third year to be RM 55,000. So this is how you find the book value at the end of the third year using the straight line method. So this answer, give us the solution for the problem that we have just discussed just now. Okay. So next we look at another questions. Okay, the second one is from March 2017 past semester exam. In this case, this is question from part B, question number 2C. So the question stated that Carlo Bakery bought an oven at the cost of 11,122 ringgit and 40 cent. It is estimated to last for 8 years and has a salvage value of 4,000. Calculate the book value of the oven after 4 years using the declining balance method. So right now we are given that the cost is 11,122 ringgit 40 cent, and the salvage value is estimated is given by the value of 4,000, and it is estimated to last for 8 years. Okay, so in this case the question asks us to find the book value after 4 years using the declining balance method. Okay, so to solve the problem, so as usual, the first thing that you need to do is to find the to identify the given informations. So in this case, the given information is C equal to 11,122.40, and the scrap value equal to 4,000, and N, the useful life, equal to 8. So the question asks you to find BV4, that is the book value of the oven after 4 years. And the method that we are using in this situation is the declining balance method. So if you are using the declining balance method to solve the problem, so the first thing that you need to do is to determine the depreciation rate R. So in this case, we are given the value of C and S, and also the value of N. So which means that we can use the formula R equal to 1 minus the square root of N S divided by C to determine the depreciation rate. So substituting the correct value into the formula, so you found that the depreciation rate is equal to 0.11999973, or equivalently this is approximately equal to 11.9999973%, or basically we can just round it off to 12%. All right. Okay, so once you have found the depreciation rate, then you can find the book value at the end of the 4th year. So using the formulas to find the book value for the using the declining balance methods, it is given that BVN is equal to C1 minus R to the power of N, where N here refer to the year that we are referring to. So in this case, we are substituting N with 4 because we are looking for the book value at the end of the 4th year. So BV4 is equal to substituting C with 11,122.40, and substituting R with the value that we have just calculated just now, and N is equal to 4. So we found that the value for BV4 is equal to 6,670.05. So this means that the book value of the oven after 4 years using the declining balance method is RM 6,670 ringgit 0.05 cent. Okay, so this complete our solution for the second question. Okay, we move to the last questions for this video session. So this is question taken from past semester exam July 2017, question number 9. Okay, the question states that the cost of a machine is 70,000 and it has a scrap value of 15,000 at the end of 10 years. Using the reducing balance method, first find the book value of the machine at the end of 3 years, and second, how long does it take for the machine to have a book value of RM 27,770 ringgit 0.97 cent. So as usual, whenever we want to solve the problems, the first thing that you need to find is to find the given information. So in this case, the given information is the cost 70,000 and then the scrap value to be 15,000. And finally, we have the useful life N to be equal to 10. And it has two questions here. So one to find the book value and the other one to find the duration. So we are looking for BV3 for the first one, and then finding the second for the second part. We want to find the value of N when the book value is equal to 27,770.97. So how do we solve this problem? So since in this case we are using the declining balance method. So remember, whenever you are using the declining balance methods, the first thing that you need to do is to determine the depreciation rate if it is not available. So in this situation, the depreciation rate is not given. So that means you have to find it first. So you are given the value of C and S and N. So you can use the formula R equal to 1 minus the square root of N S divided by C. So substituting the correct value into the formula, we found that the depreciation rate is approximately 14.3%. Okay, to be more specific, the value of R is 0.14276613. Okay, so based on this depreciation rate, now you can find the book value. So the book value is given by the formula BVN equal to C1 minus R to the power of N. So in this case, you are looking for book value of the third year. So that means you are looking for BV3 and substituting the correct value C and R and N in the formula. So you found that the value for the book value for the machines at the end of the 3 years to be equal to RM 44,095 ringgit and 68 cent. Okay, so the value is 44095.68. So that is the book value at the end of the 3 years. Okay, the second part of the questions asks you to find the value of N whenever the book value is equal to 27,770 and 97 cents. So how do you solve this problem? So in this case, we are looking for the duration, or in this case, we are looking for the value of N when BVN is equal to 27,770.97. So since we are given the value for the book value, so we can use the general formula for the book value to solve the problems. So using the formula for the book value, so you know that BVN is given by C1 minus R to the power of N. So in this case, BVN is equal to 70,000. Okay, C is equal to 70,000. 1 minus 0.142766613 to the power of N. Okay. So replacing the BVN, since we want the BVN to be equal to 27,770.97, so you replace the left hand side for the value of BV equal to that amount. And the right hand side still remain the same, and once you take the difference with 1 minus 0.142766613, you get the value to be 0.857233.23387 to the power of N. So what you need to do next is to bring the 70,000 to the left hand side, so it becomes 27,000 divided by the 70,000. So you get the value to be 0.396728142, and the right hand side still remains 0.8572337 to the power of N. So in this case, since we are solving for the value of N, and N here is in the exponent form, so it is an index. So what you need to do right now is to solve the problems using the logs transformation. So what you need to do right now is to take log on both sides. So you take log 0.396728142, and the right hand side becomes n log 0.85723387. So solving for n here, you get the log of 0.397 divided by the log of 0.8572, and you found that the value of n is equal to 6 years. So this means that in order for the book value to become 27,770 ringgit and 97 cent, it will take to 6 years. Okay, the duration it takes to become that particular value will have around 6 years. So that means in this case it answers the question how long does it take. So the answer is it will take about 6 years for the machine to has a book value of RM 27,770 ringgit and 97 cent. Okay, so with that, I hope it clears everything that we have discussed earlier. So it gives you some more information on what we have done in the previous 3 videos. Okay, so this end up our second session on the tutorial and our fourth session on the videos on the topic of depreciations. Okay, if you like this video, please click in the like button below and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also in this case, if you please click on the notification bell so that you won't miss any new video uploaded later. So until we meet again in the next session, in the next video for more topics covers under the Business Mathematics for UiTM course. Thank you very much to all of you. All the best to all of you, and I see you again next time.